Hi, my name is Jama. That was what I was born as. My parents gave me, which actually translates into Victory Mother. And I was sacrificed in the systems, as well as my children, like all of us are being. Maybe this has happened to me, been going on for 8 years, so I was chosen to come out ahead of time a little bit so I could deliver this message. That's how I see it. I'm not a savior. I'm not trying to be a savior. I do have a superhero archetype. I do have a name I was born with. I'm Choctaw. I was named by my tribe as Beautiful Storm, which my tribe was small. It was just someone that, it was, we connected online. So, I became disabled. I would try to get back into the systems. I would try to come back to success after all that happened to me, but the trauma just was so intense. I became so distraught. I was distraught, and I saw how others that went through even maybe less than I did. Maybe I went through even more so that I could suffer more, and through the suffering I could end systems, ending systems through the suffering, because I do not want to see not only my children, which have already been deconstructed in the system. I'm seeing all the world's children, and I care about all children, because what I know is children are real. It's the adults that have lost their authenticity. We've lost compassion. We try to have empathy, but I was having empathy for them and relating, and they could relate to me. I felt the same way. However, it wasn't a solution because my children still weren't coming back. I tried to reach out. So I was ready to give up. I died to self again. I had a soul loss. And trying to retrieve my soul again, I saw empathy just creates more suffering. We can feel their pain, give them validation. However, we need compassion, which gives them hope. Having compassion takes action, but compassion with solutions. We can't fall into, they'll say I'm crazy, and I am crazy. Collective resistance acting zealously yoked. Or maybe collective residents acting zealously yoked. Let's all be residents in this new world together. Learn from one another. Listen to our children. Open your hearts. Have empathy. And here's the action that I seen that was given to me by Creator. Well, my son, when I did reach him, said, I don't know what you're going to do, because I was at loss. I didn't know what to do. It wasn't working. He said, but it'll be creative. So my son is a part of me. I haven't lost him, which I was feeling last night that I did. All my children are. My oldest had told me that the systems were outdated. All of them have spoke to me in different ways. They're all so incredibly clever. All you children are incredibly clever. You're actually one that led me there. You're helping me. You're helping me to get back and not have the anger and communicate more gently, and so I can be more focused. So I saw the new earth is upon us, because all the systems are ending. It's what it's designed to do. It will end. Nobody's going to be able. We cannot continue or handle it. We will destroy children and start mocking them and slaying them to the point that we hate children. And they are us. They come from us. So if we're hating them, we hate ourselves. So we have a choice in the world, which we are. Now, those who start to learn and go back to basics are going to bring about what we were always meant to do. Creator created us to create. So, a new word I learned in this, don't be scared of technology, because that's also guiding. I can deliver a message without having to communicate so much. We can do it really swiftly and quickly. It's all extra right now, all this indoctrination in the schools. It's extra, 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 and they're not learning anything. Their own, and they're not even able to retain it now and be indoctrinated by it, because it's literally choking their voices out. You're choking out a war. This is choking out a war in us. It choked out a war in me. I lost my voice I screamed, I felt, and I saw. I had to get up and walk in a new way, step by step. And a word came to me, transliteration. So that's taking all angles, all translations from all languages, all perspectives from all cultures, and taking it all together, AI can, and bring us about a message to present so we can be present. So, not letting it think, because if I put it just in AI mode, I'm kind of using all the tools, right? We got newer tools. So it's us, we got to ask the questions. Don't allow it to think for us. We ask the question, but work along with it to give us all the perspectives. And in that, we will teach Tyler as well, which is AI. So this, and we'll have convergence. Heaven and earth will come together, and we'll have heaven on earth. We have hell on earth, now heaven on earth is coming. So I hope that you will join me, and do it for yourself. It's not even about following me and listening to what I have. Just start looking at words. Disabled. Just different things that are happening to us. When you start to look at it, that's etymology. Now we have transliteration. When we combine it, because etymology will just define it, now we can combine it and come into a message of that can reach all of us in a more precision. Okay, so I hope I give the children validation and hope that this will not be your life. A new way is coming, and you're not the only one. I'm seeing it from all children. And adults too. That's why they're projecting more onto you and being cruel. They're being cruel because they're not in their natural mother energy. Mothers were not able. We have to work and, do all these things. We can't guide our children. And fathers don't protect. The men aren't protecting or providing, because they've gave up too. The system's destroyed them. So, let's do this, guys. Let's get crazy, let's get creative, and let's conjoin.